Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. So I was thinking today back in the 90s, ran a lot of Chicago. Company I drove for back then, we basically just ran Chicago and Minnesota back and forth like a yo-yo. Anyway, there was one place I went to picking up a load of bubble wrap. And anyway, I get into this place, and of course, we've all been to these places where you got the docks over here on your left when you pull in there, and then of course it's a small parking lot, and all the employee cars are parked right there on the right, and it's tight. Well, back then I was pulling a 48 foot trailer, I got in there. They told me what door to back in, and boy, I was fighting it, man. I couldn't follow around, from them four-wheelers parked there. Well, after fighting this thing for about 10 minutes, some suit comes out there, he says, "Are you gonna get that thing back in today?" He says, "Good," he says, "It ain't that bad," and I said, well, I pulled the button, I said, "Feel free to get in here and get it yourself." And he said, "Oh, we got 53 footers in here all the time." I said, "Great." I said, "Get one of them drivers, come over here and put it in there." I said, "I'm not pulling a 53, I'm pulling a 48. And I said, "How about have your employees park further down the lot instead of right in front of the docks? That'll probably help." And anyway, there's always some suit that thinks he can do a better job than you can. The main thing is, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It takes you how long it takes you to get it in there. The main thing is, when you get up, and I still do this to this day, for 37 years, I get up in the morning, I sit on the edge of the bunk before I even put my pants on. I say, no bumping into shit today. And that's the thing. I don't, I've heard these guys say in the CDL skills test, they take points off if you have too many pull aheads when you're backing into a spot, right, in the skills test. And I think that's dumb as shit, because I don't care how many pull aheads it takes me. As long as I don't hit anything, it's a success. It's a successful mission when I don't hit shit. So it takes how long it takes. As long as I don't hit anything, we're good as gold, right? Have a great day, everybody. Be safe. Hey, if you like these videos, be sure to subscribe. Share it with all your friends, all right? Talk soon.